Hi guys, Aqua Supreme here back with another video. Today's a very special day for me. We're finally getting in our breeders, our long-term breeders. So yeah, we're getting in some Bristlenose Plecos and I'm very excited about that. Just got my Pleco caves in, I'll show you that later. I won't tell you what species I'm getting, I'll show you that later on in the video. But you can guess it, the answer is going to be very common. You see what I did there? Yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, I'm back and I got my Plecos, my Ancestors. So I'm just going to quickly get these guys drip acclimating and I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to do that and yeah, then I'll be adding them to their tanks. So there they are, just so that you guys can see them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a fifth one, I don't know where it is now, but I got 5 of them. So I just took them out, now you can see them a bit better. There they are, all of them. So now let's get these guys some air and then I'll drip acclimate them. What is drip acclimation and how do you do it? So basically you guys would be used to temperature acclimating your fish. So that's where you take the bag of your fish that you got from your local fish store or your pet shop or whatever, and you place it on top of the water, and the temperature of the water matches your temperature of the water. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're placing it in the water with that amount of temperature, and the water inside of the bag is a different temperature. So now it's getting used to yours and going to yours. Yeah, that's basically what happens with a normal acclimation. And with a drip acclimation, you are also getting your fish not only used to your temperature, but also your water parameters, so your KH and your GH and your pH. So that because these fish are young, I don't want to shock them, and that's why I'm going to be doing this instead of just normal temperature acclimation. So how you do it is you take your airline tubing and you tie a knot into it. Let me just do that. And once you have your knot, you siphon out the water from your tank into the holder or whatever that you got your fish inside. In my case, it's going to be the pot, so I'll do that quickly. So as you guys can see here, got my airline tubing coming out of my fish tank, and there it's just dripping into the pot that I got my Plecos in. So yeah, I'll let that run for about half an hour and let me quickly show you how the tanks are doing. So first week into the tank, and as you can see, completely covered in algae all over. But I do have a reason for that, and I'll show you guys or tell you guys how this happened in a different video. And yeah, as you can see, also just complete algae bloom everywhere. But the plants are growing in nicely. Glad about that. Nice and green. Lush and beautiful. And then in here, my Vallisneria, I moved it from that tank to here. It's starting to get there. Just has to find its roots. Well, the roots have to find the soil, I think. But yeah, I think it will grow beautiful. I will get more of those though. And then I have my Nubius I cut off all the leaves because all the leaves were just completely dead. There it is. And my Java fern is going brown, but I hope that's just the Java fern getting used to my water temperature and my water parameters and everything. And then my crypts are starting to melt back, but I expected that to happen. So yeah, that's an update on the fish tanks and the fish room. So while the plecos are acclimating, I'm going to do a quick water change and refill. As you guys can see, the water has dropped down immensely. So I'm going to do a water change. It's the second one that I'm doing now on these tanks, and hopefully the tank will look much better after this water change. So now it's time to show you guys my pleco caves that I got. I got 5 of them. So yeah, let me get them and then I'll do a revealing. Alright, so now it's time to show you guys the pleco cave revealing, my caves that I got. I got 5 of them, I think, medium size, so it's 15 by 5.5 by 5.5 centimeters. Way too big for the fish at this moment, but they'll grow into it. And here they are. I like the color. It's a nice dark chocolate color. Yeah, I'm quickly gonna rinse these out and then I'll place them into my tank. But yeah, this is going to be where all the magic happens. Alright, so water changes are done. As you can see, water is nice and dirty, but that will settle down. I didn't take off the algae on the glass, on the side of the glass, because I know these plecos feed on it because they are algae eaters. So I just left it there, but I cleaned like the wood a little bit. And I just gave it a bit of a gravel vac and then obviously the water change. So yeah, that will be good. I'm just going to give it about 10 more minutes and then I'll add in my plecos, which I got in here. Still going good. Why are they so small? But yeah. Right, so the caves are in. I see they gave me one different color. I wanted them all in this light brown in the middle, but it's okay. That looks cool. I like it. And then this is still empty, but yeah, this looks cool. So time to add in our plecos. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and turn on that post notification bell. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the future holds and excited to grow. So thank you very much guys.